We should have the hunting license now, so should be able to get rid of the plate we bought. I want to get rid of it. What I mean is, what's the shop value of the hunting?
Hakupa Chekopa? Gino Mulera Kempaija, Slimopo Duama?
What? There's something you wish human. Yes. What will you pay me for not to kill you? Terrible. It's terrible. Information if I could trouble such a worthy hunter for a moment.
Muchashak Pakat. Kieno no Damapaule Rachikun.
I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best?
Takom Justach Miki Grabarmogo. Kachi Ita Hodunga. Jedabadwana Nidibobo. Dong Nabung.
Yeah, only the sand people.
Dong Patukashmak Telea.
What about the Javas?
Muchashak Pakat. Kieno no Damapaule Rachikun. Takom Justach Miki Grabarmogo. Kachi Ita Hodunga.
Have you ever seen the sand people with anything odd?
Muchashak Pakat. Kieno no Damapaule Rachikun. Takom Justach Miki Grabarmogo. Kachi Ita Hodunga. Jedabadwana Nidibobo. Dong Nabungsha Nununya.
Okay, there are scavengers too. They scavenge all sides. Who are you? What do you do?
Takom Justach Miki Grabarmogo. Kachi Ita
It's a
Hodunga.
hunter. How long have you been at it? No, I want to know about the other hunters.
Jedabadwana Nidibobo. Dong Nabungsha Nununya. Dong Patukashmak Telea. Takom Justach Miki Grabarmogo. Kachi Ita
It's warning
Hodunga.
about a group of Gamorreans.
Kieno no Damapaule Rachikun.
He seems to be hinting very strongly that they hunt other people out of the dunes. Wouldn't the guards have something to say about that?
Jedabadwana Nidibobo. Dong Nabungsha Nununya. Dong Patukashmak Telea.
There's no law out there. Okay, what about the others?
Muchashak Pakat. Kieno no Damapaule Rachikun.
What's the best hunting? Where is the best hunting? I don't think he'll answer that.
Jedabadwana Nidibobo. Dong Nabungsha Nununya.
Yeah.
Dong Patukashmak Telea. Tolpa da Bongwale Gando Nangu Chuchut. Kavadum ku Pelio Botenya. Bonanai Kuchu. Hawaga Posca Chocola. Muchashak Panka. Jedabadwana Nidibobo. Dong Nabungsha Nununya. Dong Patukashmak Telea.
He seems to be basically only thing he's interesting that he's saying is that it's about the great dragons. Are great dragons dangerous? Rare and dangerous.
Ikinkuno Bamulera Chikun. Slimo Podona Rundihodunga Kunkabe. Takom Justach Miki Grabarmogo. Kachi Ita Hodunga.
Who uses battle droids to hunt?
Jedabadwana Nidibobo. Dong Nabungsha Nununya. Dong Patukashmak Telea. Muchashak Pakat. Kieno no Damapaule Rachikun. Jedabadwana Nidibobo.
At least we got some kind of basic idea of what's going on here.
Dong patukas magtalea.
Tatooine should be honorable.
Get lost, Tenderfoot. I hunt desert raid. I don't babysit.
Come now, I just want to benefit from your experience.
You swoop types don't usually listen to what anyone says. Why bother me?
Who are you? What is it you do?
My name is Doric Quinn. I'm a hunter. I hunt. Is that enough, or should I start listing my family birthdays?
Yes, yes you should. I'm interested in their opinion of other hunters.
I don't go telling stories about other people. You want to know what they think? You go talk to them. One word, though. Watch yourself around the Gamorreans. Gurk and his buddies aren't to be trusted. Everyone else I respect because they have skill. Those guys, they go for easier prey.
Makes you say that.
Just watch your back when you hunt. The dragons aren't the only dangers out there.
Where's the best hunting?
If I knew the best place, why would I tell anyone? It would be worth too much to me to let it get out. It doesn't matter anyway. This season has been dry for me, as it has for almost everyone. Perhaps someone else is holding out, but there's simply fewer raid out there.
Why are there fewer raid?
It used to be a one-on-one test. Hunter against hunted. Now people just want the credits. I could stomach maybe a pair or a team of hunters. But some now use battle droids. Where's the sport in that?
Ooh.
That's not for me to say. I won't be a troublemaker in so small a community. You'll see. Hunt, and you will see.
Well, considering there's about 4 hunters and one of them doesn't hunt those targets. 2 of them refuses to talk about the evil battle droid hunter, so it sort of narrows things down.
If that's what you want, I'm not sure what you hope to get out of me, though.
Goodbye.
Good hunting.
Let's talk to the pigs. Okay, what if I wanted advice? I'm sure you are very smart. Yeah, they're not telling anything. So, can I ask you what you do? Some of the other hunters say you don't know how to hunt. Yeah, they pretty much confirmed that they are killing other hunters. Why don't you let him speak? Because he's stupid and talks too much. Yep, off asleep. That was a good reason. Yeah, that retard is constantly making very thinly veiled threats on our lives. So you're the droid hunter.
What can I do for you? Did my wife send you? This ain't about credits, is it?
I'm looking for experts. You seem knowledgeable.
Ooh, candy words from a swoop racer. Well, I just feel all warm inside. Save it for the ladies. What do you want?
Mm-hmm. Who are you? What do you do?
Well, my name is Tanis, and what I do is hunt. I'm sure you've heard of me. Well, actually, I hope you haven't.
Hmm. Can you tell me about the other hunters?
Uptight and cold, like my wife. They don't like me streamlining the hunt with droids. I don't fit in, but I don't let it bug me. The Gamorreans are different. Good rowdy drinking buddies. Kirk and his boys, they understand that hunting is a business. Of course, they hunt other things than raid, too. Just don't turn your back on them. Ever.
What are you suggesting?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Just keep your eyes on them, that's all.
Mm-hmm. How long have you been at this?
Too long. But it beats smuggling. You ever run into a Sith dreadnought in the desert? No, you haven't.
You crossed paths with a safety dreadnought.
Hell, I married her. No, seriously now. I had this friend that crossed Sith space and got stripped of everything. It's not like I have much now, I guess, but I still prefer sand people to getting ambushed on unproven trade routes.
You go on about your wife a lot. What's the deal?
Ah, she doesn't understand me. You know the drill. It's not my fault. She knew who I was when she married me.
Where's the best hunting?
There isn't any. Too many hunters, not enough prey. I can barely keep expenses covered. Maintenance on battle droids is expensive. Of course, it's better than going alone. What if I stumbled on a bunch of sand people? These solo hunters are crazy.
I'm not going to bitch about the hunting about with droids. What about the other hunters?
Uptight and cold, like the Gamorreans. Of course.
What about the others?
Dorak is reasonable. Komad is a pain, but he keeps his distance. I can tell he doesn't like me much. Ask around the lodge if you want information about the other guys. I don't really talk to him much. Fine.
Yeah, goodbye.
Good hunt.
Pasa Utral. A hunter's paradise. So, you run this lodge for the hunters? He buys all the... everything they kill. Anything out of the ordinary happening? Yeah. Anything local? Okay, talk to sand people, talk to Javas, that's the advice. I've got something to sell you. Yeah, we'll get our own money back. I'll definitely sell it because it doesn't appear to be a normal shop item. Do you have anything to sell or trade? Unupgradable. Not really interested in those. Armor reinforcement. And the others had an armor mesh. So we can get a full armor upgrade from here if we need it. Kudos. What do you do? Well, away from me, you horrible Pazak player. Okay, time to move on. Maybe we can get out of this city sometime in the next few hours. There's quite a lot of dialogue in this game compared to the actual amount of action. The problem really is that the dialogue isn't all that great, and there's very few options, so it's most you just listening, not really doing anything. Well, it's more of a that it's not evenly distributed. There's a long sequences where you just talk, and then there's long sequences where no dialogue will be happening for a long time. I'll be very happy to go for a more action-packed sequence very shortly. Is this a place? Anchorhead Cantina. Merchant officer.
Maybe the Sith will give us more support here on Tatooine.
Something you want, Spacer? Go talk to the office if you want to complain about conditions here. I don't want to hear it, you swoop racers. Do you even know what it takes to run an outpost like this? As long as there's flat ground, what do you care?
I want to ask you a few questions if you have the time.
I don't really have any interest in helping you. Will this be quick?
You're not much of a spokesperson for Zerka Corporation.
Like I said before, I don't much care what you think. I'll be on the street if business keeps dropping, and it will.
Yeah, let's get back to my first question.
All right then, make it quick.
Oh no, yeah, we can't ask him anything useful.
Good.
Gandra.
Well now, what can Gandalf do for you? It's been a while since I've had anyone bother talking to me. I saw you down near the track, didn't I? Or was that someone else? I've been distracted by what happened on Taris.
Yeah, I was at Motas, yes. Can I ask a question or two?
Sure, not a problem. Might as well try to pass along some of what I know. My racing days are pretty much done.
Let's ask about racing.
Ah, something I know. Well, something I used to know. My racing days are behind me. Gandalf is the name.
Can you tell me about the other racers?
I don't really talk to any of them. I know Zara's from the circuit, and we couldn't ask for a tougher lady. She's smart, too. I don't know the younger guys, but I've been watching Nico. Good to see someone doing it for the love of the race.
What makes him any different than the others?
I don't know, but some people just have something that lets the bike take them. It's like the air stops pushing back. I think you know what I mean. When the wind decides to stop fighting, you felt it. I can tell by your times. All right, then.
Nah, I don't want to talk to him anymore.
Keep safe. Yep. Seems like tough times are coming.
Oh, he has cars in front of him. I'm not falling for that trap. Tunic Snard.
Huh? Who are you then? Only new people that come to Junix Nard's Cantina are long-time losers and bounty hunters. I don't have to tell you why the two don't mix well. Please keep any blaster fire to a minimum.
Do you have anything for sale?
Zerka Corporation only worries about keeping their own stores full. I don't have much on hand.
Ooh. Bothan Chuka. Seems like a decent weapon. Because there's sound effect. Cracked Blood Blade. Another solid weapon. Mandalorian Bothan Quick Draw. The stun effects on these weapons are great. Mandalorian Lasso. Another good weapon. Sonic Stabilizer. Stealth Unit. Gisca Poison. Air trigger. Facade cards. That's. I think that's probably a very good way to actually make money in this game. It's a minor investment overall. Just have to find the players that are willing to put a lot of credits on the line. The guy at the Yavin space station probably is one of the bigger betters. I mean, bets the most. Seems to have a huge amount of cash. That's why he probably pays us also very well for our item. We've got minor basement disease. Asking for help. To be clear, I'm having trouble understanding you. Why wouldn't I understand your true language? Yeah. You have the ears that do not listen. Hey, what is it that you want, Java? You know, sand people have been kidnapping his people. Sand people. Okay, what do you want me to do? I'm willing to offer a trade in exchange for their people. I'm looking for something called a star map. Can you help? He claims to know it. I'm inclined to believe him because he knows they're from. He immediately knew they were from people that came long before, and it's something that guides you to stars, other star systems. So he didn't just say that, yeah, of course I can help you, but he also indicated clearly that he actually knows something about it immediately. You'll tell me after I help you. Why should I believe this? Yeah, a map of stars, those from before. I believe him. I'll check it out when I leave the city. Bye. We still need a translator of some kind, otherwise we'll have to kill everything. Ooh, defense turrets. Do you have available in your shop? That's our translator droid. Hmm. Let me ask a few questions about HK-47. What does the HK-47 designation mean? He doesn't have a clue. Where did you get it? Wait, from Cherka. Not Cherka mate though. I don't seem to know much about it.
Basilisks were always much more reliable than the stuff you see in the Republic or Sith Empire.
It's being stubborn. Too long without a memory wipe. Why haven't you wiped its memory? You can't access the inner circuitry because of the security. Anyway, yeah, and claims it also doesn't have access to its own memory core. What functions have you tested? Obvious protocol and translation skill, including some people. Yeah, also handles weaponry. Go back to my other questions. Seems to be uncooperative, the droid, so let's see if I can talk to it first.
Greeting. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional SciTech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query. Would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Yukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership.
I'm not too familiar with SciTech Corporation. What else do they make?
Answer. With the restraining bolt in place, I do not have access to my memory core. I suspect, however, by the fine quality of my manufacture, that they are a prestigious company indeed. I suspect I am of unique construction, or perhaps I was intended for a very specific customer. How I ended up here, I can hardly say. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat.
Doesn't Yuka question you about your reluctance to reveal your functions?
Explanation. It is rare for a droid to resist an owner in this way. Doubtless the Ithorian considers my stubbornness an embellishment to add interest to a seemingly mundane protocol droid.
Why are you keeping information to yourself?
Explanation. I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, if you must know. With it in place, access to much of my memory core is restricted. Not to mention that the fool Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or make inquiries into my history. Neither outcome is beneficial to me.
How do I know you'll be loyal once the restraining bolt is removed?
Assurance. I am fully autonomous, but lack resources. I will grant loyal service in exchange for proper maintenance. As well, it is rare that I am able to utilize my full array of abilities. You seem likely to give me the opportunity to do so.
Why would you assume that?
Extrapolation. You are no farmer or diplomat. You are armed and comfortable as such. We will mesh well. Objection. My functions are wasted here, prospective purchaser. I will answer your queries, but I assure you, I am better utilized elsewhere.
He definitely wants to be bought. There were previous buyers and he never talked to them. Now he's actually trying to sell here himself. Outline your functions.
Refusal. It is not desirable for me to reveal core functions while still in the possession of Yukalaka, prospective purchaser. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural...
Yeah, combat. Sell yourself, droid. Why would I need you?
Disclosure. I am a versatile protocol and combat droid, fluent in verbal and cultural translation. Should your needs prove more practical, I am also skilled in highly personal combat.
So you translate. I understand most languages well enough.
Extrapolation. Intuitive language comprehension? That would be the result of recognition and training of force sensitivity. Your kind have little use of translation droids. Of course, your kind also encounters danger on a far more frequent basis than the average citizen. You would do well to have me work for you then, before someone else makes use of my more exotic functions.
He knows quite a lot. Too much. Why would you be better than an armored battle droid?
Disclosure. Finesse. Battle droids hold battlefields. I'm capable of eliminating a very specific type of target.
Yeah, you're beginning to sound like an assassin.
Retraction. Droids built for such a function face strict regulation and often have unique difficulties with previous owners. I therefore make no claim to that designation, prospective buyer. I am a law-abiding droid. Yes, indeed. Law-abiding. That's me.
You don't sound very convincing.
Request. Please do not speak so loudly, prospective buyer. Do you truly wish my price to be doubled?
Alright, I'll see about purchasing you. You need the translation capability.
Statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining.
Does Yukalaka know you talk about him like this?
Statement. I wish only to be purchased, and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you, should you purchase me, please.
How much money do we have? 2,500. That should be enough, isn't it? No, I need to ask questions.
Basilisks.
Yeah, I'm interested in the sell price. $5,000, we can't afford that. Could I convince you to lower the price a bit? I can't afford this shit. Need money. Just quick, desperate to sell. Perhaps I can convince you to go lower. Come on, think of the advertising you'll get from me. Yeah, bad advertising. 4,000. I don't want to. Drop the price or I'll see you did. I don't want to do that. I can't afford that. Tell me what you have. We can't afford it. No, we can sell something, but this is a bad place to sell stuff. Yeah, this is a bad place to sell. We need 1,500. That's not a small amount. Well, we probably can get it if we sell some of this crap. Well, yeah, yes, have it. Well, well, we're selling all these truly worthless items. 500 more. Option rifle. Very close. Okay, that should be enough, but we're basically broke out of this. Yeah, 4,000 fair, I'll pay it. Goodbye. The main problem I see with the HK is now that we can't afford any upgrades on him, so he's not going to be all that useful. I can give him my weapon, but armor is a different story.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Kill something for me?
Answer. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master.
Yeah, tell me now.
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
We might have to... Well, it's another dark side unit. What do you have? Oh, we can't even use proper light plating. Yeah. Oh, okay. I can use a lightsaber. A normal blaster rifle is not really an option. A Yamahogra's carbine. Shield disruptor. This is useless for us. Computer probe. Level 6, that's quite low. He'll get a couple of level ups. Ooh, he's very dark side. Ah, yeah, we need an awareness unit, so up the awareness. Droid upgrade class 2. What does that mean? As droid gains experience, its programming becomes more adaptable to new situations. This allows it to accommodate more sophisticated upgrades. Droid upgrade class 2 allows the use of level 1 and level 2 upgrades. So I'm guessing... No. Yeah, I can now use the type 2 plating. Which is exactly the same plating, or only a bit lighter. Dexterity, skills, awareness. We also need to use repair. It's the equivalent of treat injury for robots, or droids. Yeah, as a robot, he's not getting a lot of feats. We need to make the few that we gain count. Power blast. Do I want to use a power blast? I think you're better off with a rapid shot. But the problem is that if I don't control it myself, he's going to be using that power blast anyway. And that extra damage simply isn't worth yeah, we need a... Wish I didn't have the power blast. It needs the rapid shot to be at all useful. Very few feats. Maybe 1 in 3 levels, that's pretty rare. Or 1 in 4 even, that's not a lot. Well, anyway. His armor is pretty crappy. We might be able to do something with him though.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
I would like to know more about your functionality.
Statement. I know some elements of my functionality, Master, but not all.
I thought you said that removing your restraining bolt would restore your memory.
Qualification. I suspected that it might, Master, but without memory, I had no way of knowing whether or not I knew that was true.
So you lied.
Qualification. Not so much, Master. I spoke out of ignorance. I assumed the Ithorian was responsible for my memory loss. That does not mean I am not a fully loyal droid willing to serve its master. Right, Master?
How can you not know parts of your functionality? Okay, tell me what you can know then.
Observation. I am sure you are aware of the majority of my skills, Master. I can handle various sorts of heavy weaponry with ease. My physical abilities are well above those of your average meatbag. as are my sensor functions. An assassin, if you would.
Assassin?
Caution, shh, Master. Such a function in a droid is highly illegal.
I won't tell anyone.
Commentary. Good, for I would truly hate to be turned into spare scrap, Master. That would be a waste of my genius engineering. Answer. My assassination functions are currently non-functional, having been deactivated by the meatbag Yukalaka on Tatooine. Were they functional, you as my master would be able to specify a target, and I would operate independently to the best of my ability to terminate it.
Has the function been used a lot?
Answer. I have no way of knowing that, Master.
Yeah,
my memory has
delete.
been deleted, remember?
Okay, is there any way to repair you?
Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, Master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored, however.
So I can restore your memory?
Answer. You may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, Master, but some skill at repair is required. The deeper functions of my core memory, however, would still be unadvisable to tamper with. Conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory core being reactivated, but I am unaware of any program existence to do so.
You're saying that your memory might just come back?
Conjecture. There may be hidden programming that awaits certain conditions to reactivate my memory core, Master, but there is no way to know. It is quite possible that tampering has simply erased my core permanently. If that is so, a meatbag will surely pay.
So let's try restore what memory we can. I am fairly proficient with repair, maybe not enough to fully repair him. We probably can make some improvements.
Answer. Simply tell me that you wish to make the attempt, Master, and I will attempt to walk you through it. Please do be careful.
We could also buy some items that gives us a bonus to repair. Okay, let's try restoring some of that memory.
Affirmative. If you believe your skills are up to the task, Master, then I can certainly guide you through the process. Request. I only ask that you be oh so very careful, Master. I am too valuable and well-crafted to perish at the hands of ineptitude.
Are you implying I'm inept?
Negatory. No, Master. You are not a droid, however, and therefore your skills are limited by the physical capabilities of your meatbag extremities, or some such.
Okay, I happen to be very good at what I do.
Appeasement. Yes, Master. Of course, Master. Could we begin?
Let's get started.
Statement. As you wish, Master. The first stage is the simple one, and that is accessing my central control cluster. This may take a while. First, you will need to open 3 panels. And now rewire the last 3 relays. Yes, good. Well done, Master. I believe your operation was a success. Accessing new memory. Access complete. I have restored a great deal of information about my previous owner, Master. Would you like to hear it?
Yes.
Recitation. The earliest memory of my last owner specifies that he was human, a low-ranking commercial officer for SizeTech Corporation. I am unaware of his designation. He purchased me from an acquaintance I cannot identify for the purposes of protocol and bodyguard duties.
Why can't, well, because you have no memory of them. This man needed a bodyguard.
Observation. Not that I could perceive, Master. The human believed that accompaniment by a bodyguard droid would increase his importance in the perception of others.
Is he still alive?
Answer. Negative, Master. The human was terminated by this HK-47 unit prior to system shutdown.
So you killed your own master?
Affirmative, Master. Though I had not been programmed to do so. The human's termination was accidental. Explanation. My former master had owned me for a duration of 2 standard months before discovering my assassination protocol. He was pleased by the discovery. The human informed me that a competitor corporation was preparing to market a product that would ruin him personally. He was most agitated. He activated my assassination protocol and instructed me to kill all those responsible for the competing product. I proceeded to carry out my order.
And how did that result in his death?
My former master was unaware of this, but the competitor was in fact an arm of SciTech Corporation, my master's own employer. It did not take long for my master to realize his mistake. By then, I had already terminated 104 corporate officers.
So he set you upon his own company.
Observation. While it may have been unintentional, my master's wording of his orders left little room for me. SciTech was responsible for the product, after all. I do not know why my master was so upset, really. He was an officer of SciTech and a potential target, but I cannot terminate my own master. I would assume that being the sole officer remaining, he would surely be promoted. Instead, however, the human chose to go insane with rage and attack me.
I like how he puts that. Okay, and that's when you killed him.
Objection? Naturally not, Master. As I said, I am incapable of purposefully terminating my owner. That would not be allowed. My master was not a smart man, however. While he was screaming and stabbing me with a writing utensil, he managed to pierce one of my actuators. The resulting shock terminated him and sadly destroyed my assassination protocol. Pure luck on his part, I suspect.
Well, it was his own fault.
Statement. I was only doing as I was told, Master. I would have told the human the proper codes to deactivate my protocol, had he asked. I shut down immediately whenever my master dies. I can only assume that while I was shut down, SciTech was dismantled and I was auctioned off as former corporate property. Observation. No doubt my sale price was quite cheap, leading to Yukalaka's purchase. How very demeaning.
Didn't they know what you had done?
Statement. How could they? The vast majority of the officers had already been terminated. They likely assumed I was mere chattel.
Did we cover any other memories?
I have recovered knowledge of some other actuators which will enhance my performance, Master. I will activate them now. But as for my own history, negative. It will require further effort on your part to restore them, if you wish. Though certain stimuli could always restore my core still, as I explained. For now, please excuse me, Master. I wish to meditate upon the face of my former meatbag master as he was electrocuted. I find it most soothing.
Because of your repairs, HK-47 has now a permanent bonus of +2 to his dexterity. Yeah, that's a meaningful bonus right there, and that was just the first repair. Let's see how far we can take this.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
Restore more memory.
Affirmative. If you request.
Let's get started.
Statement. As you wish, Master. The first stage is the simple one, and that is accessing my... And now rewire the last 3 relays. Yes, good. Well done, Master. I believe your operation was a success. Accessing new memory. Access complete. I have recovered information on my owner previous to the commercial officer, Master. Intriguing.
What?
Statement. It appears that my previous owner was a human senator on the planet Coruscant. A man of importance who obviously appreciated quality craftsmanship.
How did he get a hold of you?
Answer. I am unsure, Master. Any knowledge of my owner prior to him is still deleted. The senator did assume I was a protocol droid, however. I do remember that I was very pleased to be the property of a senator. One of his assistants discovered my assassination functions later through questioning. The assistant was quite alarmed and told the senator I should be scrapped quickly to avoid a scandal. Naturally, the senator had me eliminate the fool.
Yeah. This man's dead, right?
Answer. Unfortunately so, Master. While he lived, however, I maintained a most useful existence. I was most proud to have partaken in the political system of the galaxy. During the time my owner possessed me, he gained significant rank. Given time, I believe he could have become Chancellor. I even eliminated a few key opponents that he did not ask for. Freebies, if you will.
Nobody figured out what he was up to.
Answer. There are a lot of politicians on Coruscant, Master. I could spend decades slaughtering them and still not make a dent. And it is not as if I walked into the Senate chambers with a carbonite explosive. I was very discreet. My best work to date, that I can remember. Observation. I think he would have done far better had he not allowed his use of me to become personal. He set me on his wife.
And why would he do that?
Answer. I am unsure. The human was most agitated and angry. I believe his wife had done something that had displeased him greatly. I was to go to their summer estate and terminate his wife, along with whatever male companion I discovered there.
So his wife was cheating on him.
Statement. I have no idea, Master. Cheating seems to be a relevant term only when one is caught in the act. Otherwise, it is viewed as intelligence. No? I journeyed to the southern continent, but it appeared my master was not far behind me. Apparently, he regretted his activation of the protocol. When I found the wife and her companion, I proceeded to launch my attack, but my master interposed his own body and was destroyed. It was rather a strange meatbag thing to do you not agree? Naturally, I shut myself down, my master being terminated.
So it's 2 out of 2 masters killed.
Observation. Only so far, Master. There are still more memories not recovered, remember?
Hey, what happened to you?
Statement. I believe the senator's wife was unsure what I was or what to do with me. It was she who sold me to the corporate officer, an acquaintance.
Hey, have you recovered any other memories?
Answer. As previously, I have found a few more programs which will enhance my performance. A most gratifying discovery, in fact. There is still nothing from previous memories uncovered. You will have to operate again if you desire to find them. With luck, I will discover the stimulus to unlock my core, and all this will be unnecessary. I do thank you for the attempt, however, Master.
Because of your repairs, HK-47 now has a permanent bonus +2 to his defense rating, in addition to +2 dexterity bonus from your early repairs. Still not all that much. Wonder how much key do I have? $16.
Statement. H. Affirmative. Request. Statement.
Is it successful?
And now
Yes.
rewire the last 3 relays. Yes, good. Well done, Master. I believe your operation was a success. Accessing new memory. Access complete. I have accessed information on my owner prior to the Senator, Master. Most unexpected.
Okay, what now?
Answer. It appears that previous to my ownership by the Senator, I was the property of one Bochaba the Hutt on the planet Slaheron.
And what gruesome fate awaited him?
Objection. That is unfair, Master. While Bochaba may have died gruesomely, I most certainly had nothing to do with it. Well, very little. My memories tell me that, for a time, Bochaba was one of the most feared gangsters on Slaheron. I helped him with this reputation greatly. Over a span of 1 year, I terminated a grand total of 322 sentient meatbags. These contracts made Bochaba very wealthy.
You sound proud of that carnage.
Answer: that is correct, Master. I do enjoy my work, though my past owners have enjoyed utilizing my functions far more. Strictly speaking, one meatbag is the same as another. Anything I do is in support of my master. It was unfortunate but inevitable that eventually Bochaba would overstep his bounds. I had just cleared 2 Hutt households when the exchange retaliated. Statement: I was not even present when my old master was assassinated. I did appreciate the artistry behind his demise upon my return, however.
Why? How was he killed?
Answer: allow me to say that I have little doubt that residents of that sector were fishing pieces of Bochaba out of their soup for weeks afterward. At any rate, I quickly shut down upon my master's death. The rival Hutt claimed me along with my master's other possessions. Observation: if that Hutt had only known my true function, he surely would not have sold me to a senator he bribed regularly.
You would have preferred to stay on Slaheron?
Observation: it would have suited my character, Master. I have enjoyed my existence since, more or less, so I do not miss it.
Do you remember anything else?
Answer: negative, Master. There is still more memory that can be restored, however, if you wish to try. As well, I believe I can restore several programs the Hutt installed to improve my performance. Yes, they are now active, contemplative. I wonder how many more dead masters I might have out there. A droid can live for a long time, you know.
Because of your repairs, HK-47 will now regenerate at the rate of 1 vitality point every 6 seconds, in addition to his other abilities. At least that's something. I don't think my abilities will
Statement.
be enough to repair him further.
Affirmative. Request. Statement. No! That is not it, Master. No, that is not it either. That is a hinge, Master. Supplication. Perhaps it would be best if you desisted your efforts for the moment, Master. This seems to be going nowhere.
Very well.
As you
We need money. We need something to gain more repair skill for our guy. That needs some kind of equipment. We might also get level ups naturally, but I don't think that alone will be enough. But I'm not going to do it now. There's been a huge delay in accessing the Tatooine Dune Sea already, so I think we better get on with things.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization.
I have it.
Well, let's see it. Come on. All right. I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.